shall be blessed, because he was ready to sacrifice his only begotten son. When God noticed how ready, how willing, how unhindered Abraham was to obey his command, to have his only son sacrificed, he couldn't help but screamed out, "Wow, because you have done this, you shall be blessed." Amen. 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 In Genesis chapter 3, verse 17, we have God using the same phrase again. God told man, "Because you have done this, the ground will be under a curse for you." Amen. I don't know if you know the story. Genesis chapter 3, verse 17. When God told Adam and Eve not to eat of a particular tree, and they went ahead and did that, what did he say? Verse 17, he said, "You listened to your wife and ate the fruit which I told you not to eat. Because you have done this, the ground will be under a curse. You will have to work hard all your life to make it produce enough food for you." What caused the other? All because of what they did. And now I ask you, what you are doing, is it bringing you blessing or a curse? What are you doing? What have you done? You have spent so many years in this world. What have you done? You have spent so many precious years of your life. What have you done? That which you did as a child, as a youth when you were very strong, that which you did when you were a civil servant, that which you did, what did it bring back from God? Blessings or curses? Amen. The sacrifices you make to be a good Christian, the sacrifices you make to be a good father, the sacrifices you make to be a good mother, the sacrifices you make to be a good daughter, even those of you who are servants, who are apprentices, God is taking note of all the sacrifices you are making. And that is why we have seen severally some couple will get what they call house help. The house help, they will make the house help go to one government secondary school of poverty. She will be drinking there, drinking home. Their own children will go to Queen's College. For God's sake, I will not destroy you. Amen. God is taking note of it. Is somebody listening to me? And these are the reasons why sometimes when God begins to open doors of blessings to people, people will open their mouth and say, "How did this come about? Is it not this person we know before? Is it not the person that has been suffering? Is it not this woman that is so wretched? God has blessed her." My dear friends, when others pretend in the church and you are being honest, God is taking note. When it comes to donations, we just finished bazaar. Some persons, all through the donations, all they were doing was to satisfy all righteousness. If I give this one, I never cry. Everybody knows that things are hard. So you give so that people will see you, so that they will acknowledge you. But there are others who are giving because they want the project of the church of God to excel. For such, even though people are giving having one bag of cement and people are clapping for them, they see that they are able to give 10, they come and give 10. Even sometimes they say, don't mention my name. Amen. Amen. God is taking note of that. I say God is doing what? Taking note of that. Yes. When you give like a Christian, God is taking note of it. When you give your last saving to save somebody from embarrassment, when you cancel people's debts, when you are genuinely concerned about somebody who is sick, when you humble yourself beyond imagination, and people are saying, wow, God is also saying that same wow for you. God at that moment will be proud of you, and you say, because you have done this. Amen. 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 When somebody offends you badly and without remorse, without showing any remorse, the person is still walking shoulder high, talking about it, bragging, and you forgive for God's sake. God takes note of that. That is why God safeguard your peace. Some of your partners are disaster, committing all kinds of atrocities, things capable of bringing you hypertension and then heart attack. But God sees the way you forgave from your heart, and He says, because you have done this, I safeguard your peace. And no matter what mess your husband or spouse come out to be, you are a very happy person. Amen. Amen. God has seen what you have done and has blessed you with that peace. I just want you to believe me today that there is implication for whatever you do. Yes. You who choose to take care of the poor, you take care of the orphan, you take care of the widow. When it was Christmas a few months ago, to be stubborn to God, God is taking note too. Yes. And that is when He will tell you, because you have done this punishment awaits you. When God told man, don't touch, and he went and touched, He said, you will find wahala, you will toil, you will work hard, you will labor before you eat. Today, all of us are on the run. Amen. We are on the run. We would have been doing selling in the garden up till now. We want to eat apple. Say, apple will come. Carrot will come. Cucumber will come. But now, we go walk. Federal government to go to talk. You shout minimum wage. They give you something small. Then, as you are coming back, they say, well, I've gone up. We say, when you come back, no light. Against someone who is suffering, God is taking note. When you take advantage of the poor, God is taking note. Because you have small money and you see somebody in need, the child is critically sick. Instead of offering to take the child to the hospital, or you can go and tell him, you can sell this land for me, now you will have money to take your child to the hospital. God is taking note, positive or negative. God says, I put before you blessings and curses. And I advise you in the name of God, choose blessing. May the grace of God abide in you. May He enable us to choose the right path. May we go all out for Him as Abraham did. Sacrificing our personal gain for His own good, so that the will of God will be done in us and through us always. Looking at what we have done, may we reap blessings. We ask all this through Christ our Lord.